Greetings, welcome to AML campus. Today we are going to talk about dictionaries. Dictionary in Python is very important as it helps us access data in a way faster manner compared to list and variables. So let's start off with what is a dictionary. So a dictionary is a collection of key value pairs in Python. They are defined using curly braces and they store data in an unordered manner. It means that the order in which the data is stored is very important. Just like the data is in sync with the dictionary, as we have started the dictionary with the keys. The keys are just the value, the key of name as the value, spell as the value, spells, option as the value, option. Both of this can be anything, such as it can be a string, integer, float, and it can also be the dictionary. We get like this. It is similar to a JSON. As you can see, it has the value matching separated by indicating this is the next key value, key and value, and the key of spell closure and the value of spell. Similarly, we can assign elements using simple methods such as bond description is equal to magic item bond. So the bond description will have the data of which is stored in the key bond. Thus, it will have a magical bond stored in it. As you can see over here, when we print bond description, it will gonna print the data which is stored from the value we get from magical bond. It is similar to how arrays work. Instead of indicating the index, we indicate the key, and that's how we get the data. Now to update and add elements, what we can do is simply write the name of the dictionary, then name the key, and then add the description to it using the equal sign. And if we print it, we can see clock over here, which has the description and invisibility clock. The key has the description and invisibility clock. We can also update in the dictionary by using the name and then we can simply change it. Like over here, we have updated the name, the data, I mean the value from the key bond. As we can see over here, the bond has been changed to ancient magical bond instead of a magical bond. Now to remove it, there are three different types of functions such as del, pop, and pop item. Del let us delete anything by its key value. So if we do del magic item or potion, then the item has been deleted. As you can see over here, then there is the method of pop. After popping that item, we can store it in a variable. So when we pop cloak, we can store its value in a variable. And over here, when we print cloak, we can see the value it holded in that key, but it will not gonna be inside the dictionary anymore. Similarly, what we can do is pop item. By doing this, we can pop the item itself. Over here, it has popped a tuple indicating that item. Item in the list is both key and value. Over here, it has popped an item, and that item is usually the last one. Over here, we can see in the dictionary the last item was spellbook. And over here, we can see it has popped the item, and then when we print it, it will only gonna have one item in the dictionary. We can also look through dictionary using keys, values, or items. Over here, we have used keys, and thus we can see one because there is only one key in the dictionary. Same goes for value, and this is the value of the first element and the only element in the dictionary. We can also iterate and get the value of key and value at the same time using the dot items function. By doing this, we can get the value of key and value. This is a Python only feature which let us get the two variables out of one for loop. And these two iterative variables can be used to print the dictionary. And as we can see, we have printed the dictionary which is born with the value of an ancient magical form. There are many more methods such as get, keys, values, items, clear, copy, update. We can see them over here. As we can see, we can use the get item to fetch data from the dictionary. And if we don't found it, we can use a comma and give a default value. So if we try to search for an item with the key value of spellbook, and if it's not found, we can print item not found. As we can see, item was not found. Similarly, we can do is we can search things by key, value, and item as we have done in the loops. And over here we can see when we print the keys of the dictionary, we get font. When we print value, we get the value of that font. And if we print the items, we get the tuples, meaning the items of the dictionary, which are keys and values. After that, we have the copy function. The copy function is used to copy a dictionary and paste it into another variable. Such as over here, we have a copy known as magic item copy equals to magic item dot copy. Doing this made us copy the magic item dictionary into magic item copy. And when we print magic item copy, we can see this is the dictionary. After that, we also have a function known as magic item dot clear. Over here, we can clear the dictionary, making it empty. Over here, we can see the dictionary has been cleared. Similar to list, we can also do the dictionary compressions. Over here, we made a dictionary of the squares. This is the key value, and this will be the squared value. And then we will run a for loop for it to run for 4 times from 0 to 4. Over here, when we print the dictionary, we can see for 0, the value of square it will be 0. For 1, it will be 1. For key value of 2, it will be 4. For key value of 3, it will gonna be 9. And for the key value of 4, it will gonna be 16. Similar to list, this is also used to make creating a dictionary way faster. Now, to understand the performance of a dictionary, dictionary are already very fast as they use a hash table. Dictionary are implemented as hash table and provide fast lookups, insertion, and deletions. In other programming languages, similar to dictionary, we use hash maps. The average time complexity of these operations is big of O 1, meaning it has a constant time complexity, which in turns give us that even if the operation is very complex, it will still gonna take only a constant time. Now we are gonna understand an important function known as enumerators. We use enumerators to get a tuple, and in that tuple we have one index and another as item. Index usually start from 0 and the item value will be the things which are inside the enumerators. For example, we have used a list called as magic items. In this we have wand, spellbook, a potion, cloak. And when we use a for loop which has two in iterators, and in that we use the enumerator function and put the items over here, which give us that the, it will gonna iterate through all of this, but have the index value start from 0. Thus, it will gonna iterate through list, but give us two values such as index and items. So when we print them, then we get the index value of 0 with the item value of 0, meaning first, which is font. For the first index value, we get spellbook. For second, we get portion. For third, we get clue. We can similarly create a dictionary with enumerators. Creating a dictionary with enumerators is very easy. Over here, we have used enumerators to create a dictionary and in a compression manner. So here we have a list which has bond, spellbook, quotient, and clue. Over here, we have used the key value as index, and the value of that index is item. And then we start a for loop for loop index and item in enumerator, and then the values over here, the list. So when the for loop runs, it will gonna take those item index and item and put them over here, thus giving us a dictionary which has it starts with zero zero key value and bond as its value. For first key value, it will gonna be spellbook, second quotient, and third clue. Dictionary are very important feature in Python, which let us discover a lot of things and explore a lot of data science fields. Because using dictionary, we can traverse the data in a much faster manner and have a structured data for a complex data set. Now, we also have to understand that dictionary may lead to being confusing if we print them in such a manner. Thus, there are various extensions we can use, such as pprint and many more. Dictionary is a very important concept which will further be explored in the next chapter by using list and tuples, and we are going to use those to shorten dictionary. We can't use the short function on the dictionary, as even if it does short, it will gonna short with the key values. That's it for today's video. See you in the next video, which will gonna be on tuples and sats.